All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now the 1-0. Fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away. Opportunity now to peer into the future plans for the Brewers organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. And there's out number 2. So the next to bat will be Eloy Jimenez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here it comes.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And he misses low with it. 2-0. Three and 0 now.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
Three and 0 pitch on its way. Taking all the way. It's 3-1 now.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Fastball too high. Ball 4.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it, but when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your one-run lead.
So now here is Keston Hiura. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Swing and he pops him up. Meadows coming in on it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. They certainly know how to have a good time in Milwaukee, and I believe this may just be a brand new type of polka. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon Business Person Special following this. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and set to go as the third baseman, Luis Urias. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him. And it gives the Brewers a 4-2 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
So now to the plate, Jacob Nottingham. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He collected a base hit his first time up. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Count is 1-2.
4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And he fouls this one off. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit.
Well, pitching poorly once like he did in his last start, it's going to happen here or there, but he's struggling here again too, and there has to be some concern. And part of it is probably psychological. He's got to get those here we go again thoughts out of his head.
Stepping in now, Eric Lauer. Now a bunt attempt here. There to make the catch is Hoskins, and that's the first out of the inning. And stepping in, Bob Montes. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
Nottingham, base runner at first with 1 out. And there's ball 2 now. This one's flared toward left center. Stott backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now
runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. Has a look, now the pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Here's the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag. The 1-1. Softly hit toward the hole. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. But the Brewers tack on, courtesy of this solo home run. We're through 4, and Milwaukee's taking a 4-2 lead. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And up next, Adley Rutschman. First offering. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. A bouncer to the left side.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first base line. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
To the plate now, Zach Plesac, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Gene Story will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Four-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Lifted down the line in left. Yelich on the move. He can't get there as it falls in. And he's out on a strong throw. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Hey, I love to be aggressive on the base pass, certainly when you're watching the play. That runner saw that baseball right in front of him. The whole play transpired right in front of him, and he felt he could get to third base, then he better get there. Can't be thrown out in that situation.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Ethan Small, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. At the plate, Joaquin Diaz, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. One 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Now batting.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
In now, Bryson Stott. No balls and 1 strike. Urias trying to get there. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Now a throw over to first. Runner's back. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Lined hard to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Alec Bohm. Has a look, now the pitch. A pitch out, the throw. And boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
1-2 now. 1-2. Here it is. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Nottingham recovers, and the throw to first ends the inning. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. Brewers lead it 4-3. Ian Anderson, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. Now the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0.
Inside, ball 2. Yeah.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Austin Meadows. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Yelich aboard here at first with nobody out. Popped him up. Bohm over to his right. And that's the first out of the inning. So here is Ryan Mountcastle. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
In time as he just gets the tag down.
Check out the lead here. That's about as standard as it gets, and it didn't do him a lot of help on that steal attempt either. Could have been a different story if he took another couple feet off the bag.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Brewers go down quietly, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Bryce Harper. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And now the first pitch. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Here comes the 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
In there, 3-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Payoff pitch one more time. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. He's set. Here it comes. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 1-1 takes this the other way to right, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Freddie Peralta takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
At the plate now, Eloy Jimenez. On a line, that's a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Into the box, Keston Hiura, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 games so far. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Rowdy Tellez will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. One and one. In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Now a curveball misses inside.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3 and 2.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Meadows moving back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So 1 swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's now 7-4.
They were so close to getting out of this mess. 2 outs, 2 strikes, but then the grand slam gave him something could handle, and he pays for it dearly.
Eric Yardley, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Standing in now, Joaquin Diaz, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Two and 0 now. 4 runs here in this half inning. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Bryson Stott would be next. And he gets the call there. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
And now here is Bryson Stott. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Diaz leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Runner goes. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Lucas Giolito enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Lucas Giolito.
Digging in will be Corey Dickerson. Past history with Lucas Giolito. He's a .333 hitter.
Corey Dickerson.
Now the first pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Third baseman number 2, Luis Urias.
And that'll bring forth Luis Urias as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Here it comes on 1-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Dickerson rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home. And he is safe as he beats the play at the plate, and it's now a 7-5 ball game.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Into the box now, Jacob Nottingham. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1. Circle change and a beauty. It's 0-2.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
The next 0-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Jacob Nottingham is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Here's the 0-2.
That's a ball.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in now for the Brewers, Bob Montes. He flew out in his last AB. And now the first pitch. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that.